Hello and welcome to another travel adventure with Sam, and today I'm in the beautiful township of Tea Tree Gully in Adelaide. A beautiful area, full of history and old buildings, and I'm standing in front of a building here which is called the Firkin Hotel, which is a historic pub, but it has its roots as a flour mill. It was actually originally built in 1853. And it was a steam flour mill. It was originally 3 stories high, and it sourced its waters from the local spring, which powered the steam engine. Later, the top story was removed and used to build the house and butcher's shop nearby. The pub maintains an authentic British pub experience with UK imported beers and traditional dishes. That's one of the beautiful hotels in this area. There's a couple up here, but this is a really amazing building with a lot of history, and it's a very popular pub, a UK themed pub, and it's called the Fox and Firkin. Well, we're standing outside another old building here in Tea Tree Gully, and this building was Tea Tree Gully's first bakery. We'll come over here and have a look and see what it says. So local pioneer Joseph Dorr erected this building as a home in 1854 using local stone. And like many buildings at the time, it had a shingle roof, and this is still in place but is now protected by corrugated iron. The home was converted into a bakery around 1870 by Charles Rumps, a settler originally from West Prussia, which is now Poland. He moved to Tea Tree Gully from Kapunda, and he built an oven into the stone wall and used wattle trees from local area to fire it. Wow! So this is pretty old, this building, and as you can see, there's a black and white photo up there. A view of Tea Tree Gully around 1924. Look at the stonework, absolutely brilliant. An old door there. Look at that, incredible. It's another sign there, it says Rumps Bakery building. Wow, look at that. Pretty original. Very original. Wow. It's really cool. One of the many old buildings here in Tea Tree Gully. So this is the beautiful township of Tea Tree Gully. There's the Gully Hotel over there. And Tea Tree Gully was originally known as Steventon, but it gets its name from native tea trees that grew in the area and were used by settlers to brew a tea substitute. This area was a strategic point for bullock wagons travelling from the Mount Lofty Ranges due to the gully's gentle slopes and the presence of a permanent spring. The settlement grew from the 1850s, with John Stevens subdividing the land and the area eventually becoming known as Tea Tree Gully. Tea Tree Gully Council was proclaimed in 1858 and later merged with the District Council of Highcombe in 1935. So there's a lot of history in this beautiful part of Adelaide. Tea Tree Gully. Lots of old buildings, lots of history. Dates back to 1858. And again, there's another view of the Gully Hotel. Actually, the Gully Hotel was established in 1854, and there's a sign here saying 170 years. So obviously they celebrated that last year. So they're 171 years old. Still going strong. There's a historical church in Tea Tree Gully. It's called the People's Church. It was originally a Baptist church and it was built in 1863. Former Baptist church, now called the People's Church. Beautiful old building. Got a little plaque over here. It says that it's the oldest surviving church and one of the earliest stone buildings in the Tea Tree Gully township. So yeah, it was opened on the 29th of March 1863. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful old buildings. Well, you can't visit Tea Tree Gully without coming and having a look at St Agnes Estate. This place was established in 1886 and very famous. Very famous. They have one of their most popular products is called St Agnes Brandy. There's a couple of barrels there. Looks like some type of pump machine. Yeah, so again, this has got a lot of history as well. St Agnes Estate, and they've got another plaque here. What does it say? Dr. William Thomas Angove migrated to South Australia from Cornwall in 1886 and purchased a medical practice in Tea Tree Gully. His foray into the wine industry began with a tonic for his patients, and he planted his first vines in 1889. And by 1897, the vineyards were known as St Agnes, and in 1905, the Angoves established their own cellars at St Agnes, adding a distillery tower in 1908. Wow. So again, a lot of history. A lot of history in this area. They also have a war memorial here. Tea Tree Gully War Memorial, lest we forget. And it's a beautiful park. They've got a plaque here listing the names of some of the soldiers from World War I. And if we go across the road on the other side, here's another list of soldiers from World War II. So we're just going to enter the Tea Tree Gully Memorial Garden. As you can see, it's an absolutely beautiful garden. It's a memorial to all the soldiers who fought in the wars and made the ultimate sacrifice. So they actually we've got a few plaques down here. Just have a look and see what they are. The glory survives, everlasting remembrance. Centenary of the armistice. There's a cross there with a sword in the middle. These are the three armed forces that we have here. So we have the Navy, the Army and the Air Force, lest we forget. So, and they have flagpoles up here as well, but they haven't got any flags hoisted at the moment. Absolutely beautiful. Really serene. People can come here and reflect and contemplate. There's another plaque here. They've done it really well. That's the Tea Tree Gully Memorial Garden. Just walking back towards the Firkin, which is over there in the distance, right there. I've been there a few times actually. It's a UK themed hotel, as I've mentioned, with UK beers on tap, and quite popular. Apparently, I haven't eaten there, but I've been told that the food is actually very, very good as well. The Firkin. Just heading into a little park opposite the Firkin Hotel. Look at this, how pretty. This is so nice, this area. What have they got here? Oh, look, it's in loving memory of somebody. So it's just lovely. Look, so serene and peaceful. And it's right opposite the Firkin, which is over there. Wow. Just a lovely, lovely spot. There's an art gallery here. It's not open just yet. Opening hours Wednesday to Saturday. So it's not open. It's another beautiful old building. There's a sign over here. Historic site. Built in 1855. First council chambers erected in South Australia. Council chambers for district until 1967. Wow. So this is an art gallery now, but apparently it was the council chamber in the day. Look at that. You can go for bushwalks up here. This is all opposite the Firkin Hotel, across the busy northeast road. So we're heading back towards the park now. There's a little stairway here. We'll just go down the steps. Now, Tea Tree Gully is a big council, and there's a whole bunch of other areas I could show you, but that's more modern. This is the historic area where all the old buildings are, and they've kept it like it was back in the day with all the old buildings. I mean, they've been repurposed, like that building over there, obviously, but they've really kept this area beautifully reminiscent of bygone eras. It's a beautiful park, actually. I've never been here. As I said, I've been to the Firkin and to the Gully Hotel, but I've never been across the road to explore this beautiful park. And it is a beautiful park. Wow. Little chairs over there, a seat, a bench, so that you can sit down and contemplate. One thing is, though, it's a very busy road next to this park. Very busy road. But that's the a Tourist Valley Scenic Drive, B10, and that'll take you to places like Inglewood, Gummaraka, Birdwood, Mount Pleasant and Mannum. Now those first few ones are there, Inglewood, Gummaraka, Birdwood, Mount Pleasant, are all in the Adelaide Hills. And then you've got Mannum, which is further on, and that's on the River Murray. That's 64 kilometres away from here. So it's quite a busy road. As you can see, they had trucks and motorbikes and lots of cars. I'm not really sure where this is going to take me. Well, this is why it's called Travel Adventures with Sam, because it's an adventure. We don't know where we're going. But this is pretty cool. Alrighty. We'll go for a bit more of a walk and then we'll probably turn around. I think. I'm not sure how long or how far this track goes. At least I'm getting my steps in, which is always good. There's the road on the side there. No cars coming past at the minute. Oop, and as soon as I say that, here comes a little truck. There you go. All right. Well, I think I'm going to turn around now. I'm not sure where that goes. But, yeah, that was pretty lovely. As I said, I've never really been over this side of the road. Didn't really know that this place existed, to be honest. It's a lovely place. Really, really, really nice. Yeah, planting new shrubs and trees there. That's what all those green things are, to protect the saplings. The council does a pretty good job looking after this area, planting new vegetation. Yeah, pretty cool. Well, there's the park all the way back there, as you can see. But we're going to go here now, turn left, and see if we can't cross this busy street. Or should I say busy road, Northeast Road. We've got a lot of cars coming, so we have to be careful. Look right, look left. Okay, I think we're pretty safe to cross the road. Have another look at the Fox and Firkin. Got an outdoor seating area there. I'll see if I can go inside. It's not open. There's an old post box there. Look at this. So it's a little outdoor area. As I said, it's not open, but you can get an idea of what it looks like. And this place gets pretty full of people. As you can see, it's a really nice area outside to have a drink. There's an old telephone box. And they've got a covered area inside there as well. Really, really nice. The Fox and Firkin. Wonder how many times I've said that in this video. Comment below, let me know. That's their logo. Pretty cool. Alrighty, well, I think we'll end the video now, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please feel free to share. And as always, please subscribe to my channel. It's free to do and it helps my channel to grow. So until next time, happy travels.